नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका मेरी नई वीडियो में। आज ये बहुत टाइम बाद मैं वीडियो शूट कर रहा हूँ, लगभग 2 महीने बाद। और ये मैं इसलिए बना रहा हूँ क्योंकि अब विंटर्स आने वाले हैं और बहुत सारे लोग कोशिश करते हैं कि कोई कार ले लें, क्योंकि विंटर्स में बस से ट्रैवल करना बहुत ही प्रॉब्लमैटिक हो जाता है। तो मेरे रूममेट ने अभी एक सेकेंड हैंड कार ली थी रिसेंटली, तो उसका हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपीरियंस है, उससे एक्सपीरियंस से शेयर करेंगे उसका कि आपके साथ क्या है। और हाँ, ये वीडियो इंग्लिश में होने वाली है, तो देखिएगा, शायद आपको हेल्प होगी। सो हियर वी आर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू टू शो यू of course the experience first with the second hand car and whether you should buy or not with my opinion but with my roommate's opinion. So Veronica, how did you buy this car?
Hi guys, so my name is Veronica. I'm one of Utkarsh's flatmates. So he is correct, I did buy a second hand car, and first of all I bought it from Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. So it wasn't directly off the Marketplace button, I would say. So I usually join these other student groups. Oh my god, wait, sorry! Bought this off Facebook Marketplace, but not directly from the Marketplace button, I would say. So I joined these other student groups here in London, Ontario. So I just joined it, and then there was the seller who was also Filipino who was selling it on that specific group, and then I just messaged him and I got to see the car, and then it was a good deal, I would say. It was very cheap, I would say.
But can you tell us a little bit about the procedure, like how are you supposed to buy a second hand car and what should we consider before buying it? And of course guys, after that we'll show you the car from the inside. You're gonna enjoy it, trust me.
Yeah, so first of all, I would say I don't know anything about cars. So usually here in London, people would actually go to auto dealers. So that is the most ideal place to get second-hand cars, because they will take you through the process of getting a car certificate, of having the option to pay it in monthly installments. So for this one in particular, I would say if you buy cars, second-hand cars in marketplaces, of course it's gonna be sold as is. As is meant they're not gonna help you with doing the process of car certificates, and then they're not gonna help you with going through Service Ontario to register your car and all that.
You have to do that all yourself.
Yeah, so basically that's one of the cons when buying cars, I would say, on Marketplace, because you have to go through the entire process all by yourself, even if you don't know anything about it. And so yeah, that's one. So sorry, what was the other question?
Can you tell me? It's okay. I mean, people know better, of course.
So I don't know anything about cars, so I think the process would be, I guess, for sure, if you're gonna check the mileage first, of course, and
of
then
course you're gonna check your
usually the condition of the car.
And can you tell us how much did you pay for this car? That's the burning question.
Okay,
here.
that's the burning question. Okay, so drum roll please. So this car retails is sold for $3,800 or $3,800 as is.
But there's one more thing. One more thing. Now you can tell what happened next.
Okay, so what happened, the experience I had when I got the car, I checked the car, I wanted to buy it. So I paid for it already, and then that's when I started to go to get a car certificate.
The safety certificate.
So safety certificate. Safety certificate. So I think that was a wrong move on my end, because actually it was supposed. I mean, this is a tip for maybe newcomers who would want to buy a second-hand car here on Marketplace. Is maybe you would want to take it to safety first.
I'll just tell one point. So what happens usually that the cars in Marketplace are as is. Okay. So
as
what you should ideally do is that go to the owner. You can check the car, of course. If it's really good, it's fine. But still, I would suggest that you should go to a mechanic and do a safety certificate and get a code that how much you need to pay. So what happened with Veronica is that she paid almost $1,000 extra on top of 3,800.
That's true. So as a tip, you would probably need to go have it checked first.
Safety
so then you
first,
can,
and then because now your car costs you $4,800.
So I paid extra $800 for the repairs, just to have it safety certificate.
So that's the thing.
So yeah, that's a thing. So that's a caveat on your end if a person is selling you without any car certificates. So,
but the good thing is that the owners were good and they were loyal, I would say, to
to some extent. But of course, there will be a lot of sellers out there who would just push you to.
But the most important thing I would say is that you should have someone that can guide you in the process.
That's a good tip, I would say. If you have anybody who knows anything about cars or automotive, I would suggest they would come with you if you have time to check the car first before actually buying it. Because that helps a lot, especially when you're making a big decision, especially when you have to pay, right?
So now, so that we know that what you need to understand before buying a new car. Now let's talk about which is this car and what all is this. So this is a
Kia Forte. It's a 2010 model. So you can already tell it's an old car. Yeah, so that's why it's so cheap, because first it's very old. So later I'll take you inside and then you'll see.
Can you tell us what's the mileage on this car?
So the mileage in this car is around 350,000. So you can already tell that's a pretty high mileage. That's why it's being sold for a very low price, I would say. I mean, it can go lower, I think.
And if you it's up to you if you want to answer this question. But why did you buy this car instead of spending more 2,000-3,000 and getting
So
it's just up to you if you want.
So actually, I think first is the pressure of getting a car. I guess I would say I was really wanting to get a car as fast as I could. And then when I saw this deal, maybe I didn't want to pass up the offer. And actually, I would say this car is in pretty good condition on the outside.
We'll show you later.
You'll see later that it's in pretty good condition. And the owner actually sold me on the car. He maintained it well. He does.
And the thing is that the tires are new.
Tires are new.
Which is a very good thing.
That's true. So
I does not need to install winter tires.
That's true.
Because we already have all season tires in the car.
So I would say a good tip too would probably be to check the previous owner of the car you're actually buying it from, because you would probably gauge if they probably took care of the car that you're getting it from, if they probably spent money on it. So I would say it was pretty good for my end. At least I know the buyer took care of the car, actually put money into it instead of just selling it.
So let's show them the car real quick and then we'll go inside. So guys, this is the car and you can come this side.
So this is my second-hand car.
We have good windscreen. Just some part are covered with rust. Very few, like this here, and somewhere in the bottom. You know, guys, there's a lot of snow here in Ontario, so of course there's this
on that side.
This is the only major rusty part in this car. Otherwise, this whole car is really neat and clean. And the good part is it's washed today, so it looks very clean right now. And so you can see it's a solid car, metal car.
And it's not too bad.
And can we see from the inside?
Sure. Come here and I'll show you my very old car. So this is the inside. Maybe you can come in and maybe have a zoom. So you can see the steering wheel is over here, and you can see that it's very old. And you can see I still have a stick shift over there, and then the radio part is also very old, the console and everything. There's a CD player, who even has those anymore? But apart from that, it's very old, but it's still functional, I would say.
And I would say very good in this price.
Very good for the price.
I wouldn't mind buying this car if it was my another add-on to my
so that's it. So apart from it being good, I would say it still has some flaws. I would say like the other
I mean, in this price, what else can you get, right? So that's the thing, I would say.
And
so there's one more problem with the car. Sorry. There is one more issue. If you're okay.
Go say it.
There is one more issue with the car, that this door
this
cannot
door
open
doesn't
from
open
outside.
at all.
It opens at all, of course, but from the inside. So you know what? It's a safety feature.
Why?
It's a safety feature because the thief cannot open the door.
That's true.
So because she's a girl, of course, it adds to a safety feature.
This is
the secure guard function of this car. So not
This is
bad
my
at all.
safety feature.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
So yeah, guys, this was our opinion. I mean, not my opinion, but Veronica's opinion, since she is owning the car. And can you tell us what is the before going? Can you tell us what is the average kilometers you get per kilometer? Per liter? Oh, you don't know? Don't say that.
We'll cut
Okay,
this part.
my best guess is it should be around 12 to 10 in between, somewhere in between.
But I would say maybe just a general assumption in terms of my usage of the car is a full tank can probably last me for a good month. I would say just
Right.
driving around the
that's
city.
nice,
Yeah,
pretty nice.
just driving around the city.
City, right?
Yeah.
Because you go to gym, I think 3 or 4 times in a
Yeah,
week, right?
yeah.
Which is approximately 5 to 6 kilometers
5 to
one
6
way.
Uh-huh.
And then you go to work and college.
Yeah, so that's around 1 km.
1
so,
km per way. So I
yeah.
think it's okay.
Yeah,
it's
not too
decent.
bad. I would say it's a pretty efficient car. Yeah, in terms of fuel, I don't spend.
What my opinion with
as
your
much,
car
yeah.
is, Veronica, truly that if you're buying something, are you picking your frame, Sabrina? Okay, so if you are buying this kind of car,
Yeah.
don't expect miracles. First of all,
Yeah, that's
it's
true,
It's
yeah.
only a budget-friendly car. You can run this
Yeah.
as much as you can, but don't take it outside the
Yeah.
city. I would never suggest
That's
you
true,
to.
yeah. I would
And-
suggest these cars are only good for
Commute.
in city
Little bit,
driving, yeah,
yeah.
for commute. If it has to take you from point A to point B,
Right.
that's it. If
Yeah.
you're looking for a car to use to take you to different cities,
I mean, if you're scared that
Yeah,
what will happen to you in winters, just get an old car,
Yeah.
run it good.
Yeah.
And yeah, one more thing. What's your insurance on this car? I forgot.
this
to ask.
insurance is actually not too bad. Since this is an old car, my insurance costs around 220 per month. So that's actually not a bad deal.
Yeah, there's one more thing.
yeah.
In Ontario, I would say, or I don't know about Canada, but in Ontario specifically, insurance is on the driver. You know how? I mean, it depends on various of other things.
That's
it's
true,
not only the
yeah.
car, but the driver. Do you have any bad history with car accidents or something like that?
That's
Or
true.
what's your age and stuff? So
That's true,
That's entirely different thing. But since just to give you an insight about the car and the cost of things, so how much in a month you think it will cost you? With fuel, with
with
insurance,
fuel,
everything.
I would say, let's say $300, like three.
Wow, that's
That's not too
really
bad,
good.
yeah. Like,
Guys, you won't
Yeah.
believe I pay more than $1,000 for my car.
yeah, but just
That's a
because,
big buck save, man.
but that's because I don't pay for the car anymore because I
Yeah.
bought it
That's
as
the best
is.
part. That's the best part.
But there are other things that you have to spend on
Yeah.
for old cars. Like
Yeah.
I would say you
Yeah.
need to probably maintain it as much as you
Yeah,
can
that's
as
true.
compared to newer cars. You don't have to think about anything. As for this,
Unless there's a big thing, you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
much, I would say.
That's
right?
true, yeah. But for the most part, it's a good car. It can take you to places.
Yeah.
So
And you would not regret
Yeah.
it. I won't say you
Yeah.
would never regret,
Yeah.
regret about it.
yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, so guys, that was the video about, and we'll see you in the next video, and we'll see what we can bring to you guys anyway. Thank you.
Okay, bye.